All right, so I had this idea. I wanted to talk about the Marvel movies. Major films. I mean, these are probably like the biggest movies that are out there. I mean, these are huge, and I've seen them all, most of them. I usually don't see them in theaters. I usually have to wait for VOD. It's usually a lot tougher for me to get out to movies, especially when you have kids. You don't get out to see movies that often. And I'm really impressed with these movies, with the quantity they're able to put out, and none of them are bad.
Yeah, I mean, it was initially an attack.
It's like the Universal monsters, and it's like Godzilla, but like I said, I've enjoyed most of these movies, but I don't like the ones that are the Avengers, the ones that have all the characters in them, and I don't know why.
Like the super ensemble movies, it's just so much to pack in, and especially the first Avengers movie. It's like
I love the Marvel movies. I had never really heard of them, but
for some reason, when I watch the movies that have all the Avengers in them, they just bore me.
Oh, so
and I don't
you're
know why.
Fine with the MCU, you just don't like the Avenger films.
Yeah, and I don't know why, because when I watch it, I'm looking at the clock the whole time. I'm like, when is this going to end?
Yeah.
And they're always more than 2 hours.
Well, I love. I mean, honestly, I went last year.
You love those ass-numbing long.
I don't know what it is. That movie blew me. And you know, when the movie ended, I'm looking around. There's kids crying. Kids going like, "What? What's going on, Dad?" These kids are freaking out. And now all I'm sitting there is like, I can't. They were movies that affected people.
Yeah.
They're trying to pump it out with new characters that we don't really give a shit about.
It's tough to keep up. It's almost like borderline. They're coming out so fucking fast. I don't see these in the theaters, so by the time I get to them, I have to just wait for VOD.
Yeah.
I think that definitely hurts it. You don't really get the full effect, so your viewing habit might take away from the whole thing.
I don't really give a shit. Getting to see them finally like having these epic battles in real life.
Still, even now, I think Iron Man is still my favorite of all the Marvel movies.
Yeah.
And I know that they classify these into phases. I think that was my favorite of phase 1, at least. Because I premiered my movie, The Angry Video Game Nerd, like a block and a half away from where Guardians of the Galaxy was premiering the exact same night. And, oh shit.
Wow.
It was crazy.
That's the thing, too, is not all of them are A+.
Yeah,
in my opinion, like
Thor 2 was okay. Captain America 2, The Winter Soldier was okay.
Ant-Man was alright.
The first Avengers, where they're just fighting stuff from the sky, and Avengers 2, they're fighting Robot Man. Like
Ultron.
It's like, oh, now you have all these established, action hero or action figures banging.
Also, now, here's the thing. The weird thing is, like, okay, so we're in phase 3 now. It's like, okay, there's a third Thor movie. Really? It's like, at that point, Infinity War came out. But then again, I'm like, okay, so, all right, a third Avengers film, fine. And then I watch it, I'm just like, oh my God, I can't wait till this is over.
Man, I love that.
It's funny because now Endgame is going to caps off the whole phase, I guess. But then you're going to have movies after that.
So what are we? Are we in phase 4 now? What's going on?
I think.
Also, a good thing to note is that a lot of people say their favorite Godzilla movie is Destroy All Monsters because it has most of the monsters in it. At that point, the Godzilla timeline, pretty much every monster that was around, they just threw into the movie. So I kind of equate that to the Avengers. And so I don't know if there's like a prerequisite, something you need to. I don't know. I think I'm past my prime on this stuff. I'm not sure.
I do have a challenge for the viewers at home. If the opposite 50% of the Avengers were spirited away,
All right, guys, I'm ready to talk about this. We're ready to talk about the MCU TV shows: Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh, come on. How much do I have to catch up on now? This is ridiculous.
Yeah, we're out of time.
We don't have time for this stupid Netflix shit that got canceled.
I'm going to go watch Inhumans by myself.
Go for it.
That's the joke, Karen!
Life's fucked up, okay, but I'm fired up as I make my way.